Hey guys, so today in the kitchen we are going to be making a fajita steak and grits bowl. And I know you're thinking, steak and grits? But I promise you, it is absolutely delicious. This has quickly become one of my husband's favorite post-workout meals. So let's go ahead and get started. For this meal, the longest thing is going to be cooking your steak. I prefer to use flank steak just because it is a little leaner. I like to cook it in a traditional crock pot, slow cooker, whatever you want to call it. While I love my Instapot, the slow cook function does tend to turn off after about 5 hours. And with steak, it does need typically between 6 to 8 hours because we want it really loose and to be shredded very easily. So put my flank steak in here. It's about 1.5 pounds. We'll go ahead and put in, I have a 1/4 cup of red bell peppers that I'm gonna add in there. 1/4 cup of red onion. And if you have green bell peppers, you can add that as well. I just didn't have any on hand. But what I did have on hand is some jalapeno. And this is about 2 tablespoons of jalapeno. And just your regular traditional jalapeno. Now with your spices are really simple. I'm going to add black pepper, a little bit of salt, and cumin. Cumin is going to give it that nice smoky flavor. So 1 teaspoon of garlic. And that's it. So we are going to let this cook, like I said, for about 6 to 8 hours. So while our steak is cooking, we're going to go ahead and get our grits and egg whites done. So in my back saucepan here, I have a cup of water coming up to a boil, and in it I have a 1/4 cube of a chicken bouillon cube. And then in this front saucepan, we're gonna do 3 egg whites scrambled. All right, now that our water is up to a boil, I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of grits. I'm going to give that a good stir and then reduce the heat. Okay, while our grits are working in the back, we're going to go ahead and get our egg whites scrambled. It's 3 egg whites, and I just have them seasoned with about a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. All right, our eggs are ready, our grits are ready, so we will just wait for our steak to be finished, and then we will assemble our bowl. All right, so it's 6.5 hours later, and I have pulled out my steak. I've already shredded it with 2 forks, and I'm going to go ahead and build our bowl. So we have our nice creamy grits here. Going to go ahead and get that in our bowl. All right, next I'm gonna add some of that good steak that we made to it. I'm gonna put that right down the middle. Then I'm going to go ahead and add our egg whites that we scrambled up. Then we are going to add a couple slices of avocado. All right, once we have everything in our bowl, I just like to top it with a little bit of dried parsley. And that is our post-workout steak fajita bowl. If you guys try this one, let me know how you like it down in the comments, and we'll see you soon.